everybody. How are we doing tonight? Good. Awesome. Welcome to the Sound Healing Center's Summer Solstice event. My name is Ryan. Tonight I am joined by my beautiful wife, Alicia, and Lynna as well. So we have a multifaceted solstice ceremony for you this evening. And is there anybody who this is your first time in the sound bath?
Wow.
Awesome. Absolutely love it. So welcome to the Sound Healing Center. There's no wrong way to sound bath. Really, honestly, anything that makes you feel like you're enjoying this event, we want you to do. So sometimes people fall asleep. It's totally normal to fall asleep inside of a sound bath. If you feel a little from the person next to you, you're snoring. It's okay. It happens sometimes, happens to me all the time. So if you get a little nudge, it's just your neighbor kind of giving you a little poke to let you know that you're snoring a little bit. Don't get embarrassed. It's totally fine. Everybody is here to relax, to enjoy the show. Okay? So we're all gonna have a good time tonight, and we are all gonna celebrate the solstice together. So tonight I brought in a set of crystal tones, a set of crystal tone singing bowls, and a couple of gongs, and then a couple of other singing bowls. And I will be providing a little bit of background noise tonight. And then I will pass it off to Alicia, and she will introduce herself, and then Lynna will introduce herself.
So we are so happy to see so many people coming out to celebrate the solstice in style. This is great. I'm going to be calling in the 4 directions, working with a little bit of Peruvian shamanism. When I do that, I will do a prayer for each one of the 4 directions, and after which I will say aho to each one. And if you'd like to repeat aho, then that's your agreement to call in your own ancestors, your own healing energy, your own healing team to support and surround you with white light. So I encourage you to do that. Or you can just sit back and just experience it and watch us do it if you've never done this before. That's totally fine. I'm also going to be walking around with various handheld instruments. I don't think I have any that I'm going to be placing on the body today. So all of these will just be like hovered over you at different times. And we'll be working with energy with my beautiful friend here. I'll go ahead and pass this to Lynna.
Hi guys, I'm Lynna. So tonight I have a bit of a tea ceremony for you guys. I made a Summer Solstice tea blend, and I'll read off the ingredients in case anybody has like any allergies or anything. But that's kind of just to get us kind of centered, and we're gonna set our intentions for the rest of the year. And then just kind of talk about what we're grateful for as well that we've manifested already. Yeah, so that's kind of what I have. Oh, we were planning to do a fire release ceremony as well, which is very traditional for the summer solstice. But we were talking about how it might get a little hotter in here if we do that. So maybe we'll take a vote at that point and see how you guys are feeling, if we want to actually do the burning or not. It's just burning a piece of paper with what you want to release. So we can kind of talk about that when we get to that point. But I know it's already a bit warm in here, so we'll see how we feel about that. But yeah, I actually have all the teas set up in this little room here, so maybe we can kind of just, if you guys are ready, we'll just do the first row in here, and then you guys can grab your tea. I'll let you know what's in it too as you come up.
I don't know, probably.
That might be a cool way to do the comment.
Yeah. I don't know when we get up.
yeah, everybody has their tea. Or whoever wants to join at least. There's also some honey if you want to sweeten it a little bit more. Okay, so it has calendula, chamomile, lemon balm, ginger, rosemary, orange peel, cinnamon, and elderflower. So I chose all these herbs. They're either associated with the summer solstice energy or solar energy, which is what we're working with today. So a lot of like yang energy. You might feel a little more like energized, and then the sound bath should kind of chill you out afterwards. So that'll be good. I'll just have everybody get into like a comfortable position. You can kind of hold your tea as you do that. We're just going to do a little quick meditation. You can kind of take in a deep breath. Just hold your tea in front of you for now. Flutter the eyes closed if you're not ready. We're just going to do some box breathing. So just deep belly breath in for 4. Hold for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 4. And hold for 4. Another deep belly breath. And release. Just one more at your own pace. Deep belly breath in. And release. Kind of just noticing where your body's at right now. Telling yourself that I am here now. And you can take another sip of your tea as you come back into the room. Okay, so the first of the prompts that I have is really simple. I just wanted to do a gratitude list because I feel like solstice is where you're at the midpoint of the year. It is the longest day of the year, so the most sunlight will have the shortest night. So I'm sure we've all kind of planted some seeds at the beginning of this year, so I kind of wanted to just check in and be like, where am I at with what I've called in? What am I grateful for that I have already? And then we're going to move on to setting those intentions. So if you guys want to just take like 5 minutes to just write about what you're grateful for right now. It can literally be anything. Grateful for that I woke up today. Grateful for the sun. Grateful for community, whatever comes through for you.
Oh, it's nice, right?
So what matter? Okay, let's do that. I love that. Yeah. That's a good idea. That's good, Brian, because then if something comes up during the sound bath,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like they
Yeah.
can release that too.
Yep.
Okay. I like that. You don't have to fill out all 10. If it doesn't align, just do as many as feels right for you. bit of reflection. What energies do you want to call in for the rest of the year? There's the second question is about setting actual intentions, so you can fill that out, or you can skip to the third one, which is just kind of like an overall energy, just a word that you want to embody for the rest of the year. I wrote 3 words: how you want to live, what you want to feel, what you want the energy to be like. Finished up with your intentions, I invite you to kind of sit with your tea a little bit, think about your intention, and then as you finish off the tea, almost envision yourself like drinking that intention into yourself. So finishing up that energy there. And how would it feel if all those things were already in fruition? Do a bit of sigil crafting, which is basically combining those energies that you've written down into a symbol that you can kind of take with you. You can kind of write it and keep it with you. I like to put mine in my shoe sometimes if I create a sigil and kind of take it with me. You can make it like your phone background so that you're always like manifesting those energies. You can draw it into when you have your coffee or your tea. So how to do a sigil, there's a bit of instructions there, but I'll walk you guys through it. So taking those 3 words that you had written for the energy, you'll just kind of line them all up, like side by side. You cross out the vowels, and then cross out any repeating consonants. So say there's like 3 N's, you'll cross out 2 of them. So you should be left with a string of 1, like, separate consonants, that makes sense, like different consonants. And then once you get to that point, you can kind of layer them up on top of each other, kind of mix them around, and it creates your sigil. What do you work with your sigils?
Cross out double letters?
I usually just kind of, I'm sorry?
You say cross out double letters?
Cross out double letters, so if you have like 3 N's, you'll cross out 2 of them. If that makes sense.
What if you have 2, you cross out 1?
Cross out 1, yeah. I just kind of keep mine like with me. Yeah, yeah. Kind of like visualize them. Yeah.
I had one that my friend drew. It came to life and started spinning around, and it activated.
Yeah.
Cool. I didn't create that one. She did.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, that's you. Whatever you want. I'm pretty good at the end. Yeah. I'm not that hard. Go for it. Go for it. Okay. And I'll let you call the directions I think I did this. Yeah. Still see how that's going. You're done with your sigils and you're kind of finished with your tea. I'll bring the trash can up here and I can toss those. And we're going to do a little somatic release. Alright, if you're all about ready, I kind of have you up on your feet. We're just going to do a little bit of a release, and then you guys get to just relax. Okay, so plant your feet about hip wide, kind of like a power stance. You're going to reach your arms, kind of sweeping to the side and going up, and then reaching upward, almost like you're holding the sun. Envision like you're holding the sun, reaching, and then dropping it. And just like that, just releasing, okay? Let's do like 4 more. Reaching up, pulling all the energy up, holding the sun, and then release. 1 more, reaching up. 2 more at your own pace. Really shaking out that energy. Last one here, reaching up and release. Okay, and shake it out. Shake it out. Alright. Now you can get comfortable and settle back down, and I will have Alicia do our 4 directions.
That's fine.
Yeah, and there's a trash can here if you want to kind of clear some space as well.
winds of the south, great serpent, wrap your coils of light around us. Teach us to shed the past the way that you shed your skin, to walk belly to belly on the earth of the mother. Show us the beauty way. Aho. To the winds of the west, mother, sister, jaguar, protect our medicine space. Teach us the way of peace, to live impeccably, to walk softly on earth. Show us the way beyond death. Aho. To the winds of the north, hummingbird, ancient ones, grandmothers, grandfathers, come warm your hands by our fires. We honor those who have come before us, those who will come after us, and our children's children. Aho. To the winds of the east, great eagle, condor, come show us the place of the rising sun. Teach us to fly wingtip to wingtip with great spirit. Protect us, keep us under your wing. Aho. Pachamama, Mother Earth, we're here for the honoring of all of your children. The stone people, the plant people, the four-legged, the two-legged, the creepy crawlers, the fin, the furred, the winged ones, all of your relations. Aho. Father Sky, Grandmother Moon, to the high frequency starry nations, archangels, ascended masters, great sacred feminine, divine masculine. Thank you for bringing us here and allowing us to sing the song of life. Sacred space is now open. Aho.
So let's have everybody go ahead and make yourself as comfortable as possible wherever you are. If you are on the ground and you have blankets and you have pillows, I personally myself always find myself to be more comfortable when I have a pillow under my knees, even more so than underneath my head. But that is just my body. So take a moment here and make yourself comfortable. Once you find yourself onto your back in a comfortable position, depending on the eyes to close. And let's slowly begin to bring our focus in. So now that we're here on our mats, we're going to go through a little relaxation exercise where we clench different muscle groups in the body and then allow those muscle groups to soften. And this is going to allow different muscle groups in the body to tense and then soften. So we're going to begin all the way down to the feet. So if you're on the ground, go ahead and curl the toes back towards the shins. Strengthen the top side of the legs. Take a nice big inhale breath in. If you're in one of the chairs, just go ahead and mimic that movement, but you don't need to straighten your legs out. You can just kind of curl the toes back. That's going to activate the muscles in the feet and legs. Let's have everybody take a nice big breath in together. Fill all the way up. And allow that breath to slowly drag back out. Soften the legs, the feet. It may feel nice to roll the ankles out, to wiggle the toes, further up the body. We are going to gently tighten the glutes. So just a little bit, not a lot. And then you're going to pull the belly button back towards the tummy. With the core held, take a nice big inhale breath, fill all the way up, the heart expands. And then as you allow that breath to release, think about softening. Glutes, the hips, core. Moving up to the hands, go ahead and curl the fingers in, pressing the fingertips into the palms. Bring activation from the lower part of the arms all the way across the chest so that you are bringing awareness all the way across the heart. Take a nice big inhale breath in, fill all the way up. And then open mouth, exhale, let it out. It may feel nice to roll out wrists, to wiggle the fingers, to shuffle the shoulders, help yourself to kind of get settled in. The last thing that we're going to do the most gentle out of everything we've done. So carefully, we're going to bring the mouth closed. The teeth are going to touch and the tongue is going to press into the roof of the mouth. Take your eyes and bring them right to third eye center. So you're looking into the middle of your forehead. So you're going to bring your eyes to where they're looking into the bridge of your nose, and then you're going to roll your eyes up just slightly, and they'll be right there. Bringing awareness to your own psychic center. Take an inhale breath, fill all the way up. And then when you're ready, go ahead and release. Soften the jaw. Release the tongue from the roof of the mouth. Allow the head to rest back into a pillow or blanket. A little bit of breath work here, not too much, 4 or 5 breaths together just to kind of get into that deep breathing motion. The breath work that we are going to do tonight is simply just called a relaxing breath. It consists of a quick 3-count inhale, a long pause with that breath in for 5 counts, and then an exaggerated, slow exhale breath for 6 counts. Now, as we work through the breath work, if my pace or depth, anything about my cadence doesn't agree with you, then just come back to this position here. And come back to breathing deep and steady on your back. So let's go ahead and prepare for our breath work. So let's have everybody take a nice big inhale breath in, going all the way up. And then allow that breath to softly release. Breathing back in through the nose for 1, 2, 3. You hold that breath in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now drag the breath back out through the nose for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we invite a quick full breath in through the nose for 1, 2, 3, Hold that breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're going to allow that breath to slowly drag back out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A few more times here together. We breathe back in. Quick, short inhale for 1, 2, 3, and hold that breath in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then gently allow that breath to release. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last time together. Breath comes back in. 1, 2, 3. You hold the breath in. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the longest exhale, as long as you can possibly drag that last breath out. Once you've completed dragging that last breath out, go ahead and find your way back to a steady, natural allowing yourself to settle in. Welcome the support of the pillows, the blankets, the mat, the floor, the hammocks. Give the body permission to fully settle in. Allow the softness to come to the top of the eyes, cheeks, the throat, the shoulders, the heart, core. Feel the support of the earth beneath the hips. Feel the support of the hammock, the chair beneath the hips. Knowing that here in this room, you are completely supported. And that here in this room, your healing journey is supported. invite in a nice big inhale breath, filling all the way up. And then exhale, let it out. One more time, nice big breath, fill all the way. And let it out. If you are very comfortable on your back, my invitation to you is just to stay there. If you would like to join me seated to close ceremony, we can join each other and close ceremony. Only if it feels like it's something you really want to get up right now. Otherwise, stay laying down, stay committed to being here, being present. If you are on your back, let's go ahead and bend the knees and set the soles of the feet onto the mat. This action of setting the feet onto the mat is a grounding action. It's the same thing as taking a seat. It's connecting to the earth, it's connecting to the being floating in space that takes care of us, that nurtures us, that provides for us. And so we take a minute and we honor that, whatever that is to you. If it resonates with you, palms come to touch, then thumbs rest right against the heart. And this is a meaningful symbol. So when we're doing this, we are bringing all of our awareness right into our own hearts. We're assembling in gratitude. We're saying thanks. We thank our bodies. We thank our minds. We thank ourselves for being kind. We thank the universe for the divine guidance that we have received. We thank ourselves for all that we have achieved. We thank the messages that have come through today and remain open to any further guidance that may come our way. We give thanks, we give thanks, we give thanks. In your own way, thank the universe for something before you open your eyes. Something this year that has happened. And whenever you're ready, you can slowly begin to bring yourself back up to a seated position. Is it really lit? Oh, just light it on paraffin and then lock it
Yeah.
in?
I'll see if it needs a slip paper.
So in our ceremony tonight, we had planned on burning anything that you wrote down that you wanted to release from the year, but we didn't want to smoke everybody out. So we figured that we would do the burning now. That way you guys can just smoke the place out and then
So everybody should have a little slip of paper here. I invite you to kind of write down anything that is still lingering in your energy that you want to release at this time, that you're ready to let go of. If you need a slip of paper, let me know. I know the people on the swings, I don't think had it. Anybody want one? It can be a habit, a mindset, person, a situation, or maybe just an energy that you know no longer serves you. Wait, Alicia, I just got like major solstice vibes as you were like opening the window and the sun came in. I love it.
Oh,
So
good.
good. feels good, yeah. And whenever you're kind of ready, obviously take your time if you need to. But whenever you're ready to release that, you can kind of come up here, light it with this beautiful TerraFlame that they've got going, and then you can drop it into this cauldron here. And just feel that release as it's burning. Careful, that flame's a little intense.
Try not to touch the gel.
Yeah.
Can't. Like, don't go deep in the can.
Whenever else is ready, you can kind of make your way up. Just take your time. If you want to linger a bit longer, that's totally cool too. Need a lighter too.
Get it loud.
There we go. It's a little more controlled. Deep breath in. Release.
Wow, that is hot.
You want to brave the TerraFlame? Deep breath in. No, she's a little, she's a little feisty. I can use this too. I know. Yeah. You right?
Five people. Even 24.
That's so magical. Ooh. Oh, are you okay?
Yes.
It was ready to go. It was
Yes.
like. It was ready. You got the technique down. Yeah, but go from the side. It's a little. I can use this lighter too. Oh, yeah. Perfect. And release. It's not looking that much. Keep walking, Paul. It is. I want one now. You've inspired me. Katie got one too, didn't she?
No, that's a really
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
That's okay. You can just throw it straight in there and it'll light up.
Yeah.
So like everything's going right
Yeah.
now.
No, let's keep it going.
Toss it. Yep, there it goes.
Good job.
Yep, there you go.
Perfect. It'll try paper, it'll catch.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Alright, still going. I'm impressed. Come on, fire slips.
Alright. Oh yeah, you got the right idea. There we
Low
go.
makes it old, yeah.
Here's how it's going.
Or just something after this.
Yay!
Well, the breeze feels good now.
Feels so good, yeah.
Yeah. That works.
Back here. You're not standing right next to the window.
Alrighty, well, that's all I have for you guys. Ryan,
Yeah.
Alicia, you guys have anything else to say or add?
Thank you so much for coming out to our solstice event. Make sure you drink plenty of water to rehydrate and flush out all the toxins, and we hope to see you again.
Thank you.
I think there's a couple extra teas in there if anybody wants another one. There's like, you should go grab one. I think there's like 7 left.
I don't know if we need to roll up there. They do a 5:30 service every morning.
Get that one. Yeah.
Yeah, make sure they're all burned. All but mine are.
Well, I didn't feel like mine burned.
I'll spread it around for you.
They,
Just make
yeah,
sure
make
it's
sure
really
it's
hot.
Make sure it's really hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're about to open it. Yeah.
A little lighter.
Hello.
I was like, what the sometimes,
Having fun.
sometimes you go
Oh, it's off. Yeah.
Using the first flame.
it's hilarious. That's probably not right. Oh, you're my phone perfection.
Send that away.
Did you put one in?
Good. I definitely plugged you in there with my fiddle.
I was wondering why you were actually in here.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard somebody was like, this one is like.
I was stretching my hip for most of it. Right there. Are you amazed? A couple. I don't like walking the dog actually. It's really bad for you to get it. Yeah. It messes it up. Yes, yes, yes. Good night.